Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Bachnight, and I will be your professor here for environmental science. I want to welcome you all to the class, and this is just a little introductory video to get you guys set of what to expect here in this class. Okay, so to do this, we're going to review Blackboard. And yours is going to look a little bit different than mine because I'm the professor. All right, and let me delete this because I moved this folder out of there. Okay. The first thing you want to do when you sign on is go to the course content page, which I'll send you out an email shortly about this. I want to post this video first and then send you out the email. Go up to the course content page, and here you'll find everything you really need to understand where we're going. Okay. So you have your course syllabus. I'm going to post the video right here, course introduction, so there's nothing in here right now. All your assignment directions and examples are here. The class PowerPoints, I'll explain that every Tuesday and Thursday I'll do a little PowerPoint presentation and post it via video for you to watch. That corresponds with the chapter we're going through. And then there's also an exam page. And there's nothing here in exams yet because we haven't had one yet. All right, so a lot of this stuff is kind of hidden from you too. You can see I only have 3 weeks that you can see. The rest of the weeks are hidden. I'm just going to keep on posting them as we go along so you don't get overwhelmed with everything. Okay? And you don't get too far ahead. I don't want you to blow through this information too. Not that you would do that, but that's my plan of action. Okay? So first, let's go over the course syllabus and make sure we know what's going on here. And of course, you guys are signed up for Environmental Science 11. What is this? 1160. Okay. And the book we are going to use is Essential Environmental Science 6th edition. I don't know if I have a picture of that. I'll show you a picture in the PowerPoints eventually, but that's in the bookstore. You just need the book. You don't need the supplementals to go along with this. In this class, we're going to talk about environmental science. All right, environmental science is the study of the environment and humanity's impact on it. So we're going to, the first part of the class, we're going to talk about some scientific natural principles that make nature run, and then how man is messing some of those things up. Okay, and we need to live within our bounds. Okay. So in this class, we're going to have 3 exams. We're going to have 1 exam, 2 exam, and then a final comprehensive. Okay. Every Friday, you're going to have an assignment that is due, and then of course is misspelled somehow. Assignment that's due. Okay. This is going to be either a current event or a video to watch or a podcast to hear, and they're going to change as we go through. All right. And there'll just be little questions for you to ask. Except for the current event, I want you to look something up, but we'll discuss that here in a little bit. And then every Monday by midnight, you're going to have a chapter review sheet to pass in. So you add all these up, you get 100%. So 3 tests are 20% each, and then your kind of Friday assignments are 20%, and your chapter reviews are 20%. Okay? So all your homework and everything is going to be done via Blackboard. The current event will answer the who, what, when, and where. I'm going to go over that a little bit more of just a article that you find in the newspaper or online somewhere in the video. All right, and on the internet. And each must be sourced, but we'll go over that in more detail in a little bit. Also, you're going to have the homework assignments must be submitted by Blackboard by the scheduled date for full credit. You can always hand in these things late. All right, but every time you hand in something late, you're going to lose a couple points. All right, 2 points every week. I think I have a little rubric on the sheet for you. Okay, we'll go over. All right, so don't be afraid of handing them late. Just get them done because they're a big part of your test. I mean, that would be a grade. So that's 40% of your grade is just the homeworks, and you get that, you do okay. All right, it's a big part of your grade. So let's try to keep up with them. All right. But on the 7th of December, which is the first day of finals, morning of finals, or the midnight before finals, all those are going to go away, and you can't hand in any more assignments after that date. All right? So that's what I try to adhere to, so I get my grades all recorded and up to date so you can get them out to you. Okay? And then we use a normal grading scale here. on Robert Morris campus, A minuses and A's, and B's and B pluses and stuff. Okay. So the course outline is basically we're going to do each week. We're going to do a different chapter. All right. And your first test is going to be in October. All right. And it will be online. I will post it on there, and you'll have about 60 minutes to take it, hour and a half to take it, something like that. And just multiple choice, true, false, and a couple short answers. Okay. And then we have our Thanksgiving break. That's fun. And then where's the other? I don't have the. Oh, this is the second exam. All right, and I have the wrong date here. I forgot to change the date. But I'll figure out the date. That's out there on week 13. All right. And then 16th week is the comprehensive final exam, and I'm not too sure exactly when that is supposed to be yet. Okay. So that's the syllabus, the basic syllabus. But what we really want to look at today is the Blackboard. All right. So in Blackboard, you see week 1, 2, 3. So this is basically the syllabus in outline form for you. So week 1, we're going to go over chapter 1, science and sustainability. Here are the objectives. All right. Your readings, I want you to read chapter 1 of the required test, and then watch a video assignment. Okay, which is the most important thing you'll ever receive. So here's your chapter 1 review. You'll see here in the weeks, this is where your homework is actually to be submitted. So if you pressed on this, you would download your Word file to Blackboard and then submit. All right, and that's how you put in, submit your class stuff. So the review sheet's kind of easy. I think there's like 10 questions on it, and I think it's 11. All right, but one's like a little word problem for you. It's not too hard math. If you have any trouble with the math, just give me a call and I'll help you out, or an email or something. So I'm just asking you about these 10 little questions. All right, and then I want you to calculate your ecological footprint for your individual self. All right, and you actually don't forget to go online here and do it. They got, you don't have to do anything kind of special. You just tell yourself about it, and then you put yourself up in the table. All right. So I think that's a fun little project. I don't know if you guys know what ecological footprint is, but you will by the time this class is done, that's for sure. Okay. So this is due Monday by midnight. So you see it says Monday, September 7th, 2009, 11:59. So Monday midnight. All right. So you got a week to do this assignment. Okay. And then I'll give you a week and a half for the next Friday. Oh, no, this one's due Friday, not a week and a half. I usually have these done Wednesday, but we're doing this one Friday. Okay, so I want you to actually watch a video and answer these questions. I don't have this downloaded, so let's look at it here. All right, so the video is found here. All right, and then I want you to answer these 15 questions. And you can see the video, I think, is about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. It's basically a lecture from a guy in class. Oops, what happened here? I'll have to change that link. Why is that video link not working? But I'll just put in the most important video. And, let me put in, you'll ever see. All right, here it is. Hour and 13 minutes. Okay, and I'll try to remember to change this link for you before I go live. Okay, I'm actually going to do that right now while I talk to you while I got this up. All right, and I will save this and post it before I go live here. All right, so you'll have the right video. All right, watch that video, answer those questions. It's a little helpful hint. Print down the questions, and if you read the question before and watch the video, you'll be able to answer almost every one of those directly through the video if you pay attention. All right, it's not meant to be hard. It's meant to make sure that you paid attention to this video, because it is the most important video you'll ever see. I've been showing this video for 12 years now since I've been teaching this class. And last year, when the COVID hit, it is just it all made sense. That's why I did it, because it talks about the math of how bacteria or the COVID can spread through a population, right? And sometimes we don't understand the exponential function. And I like J curves. We'll talk about this a little bit more as I go through the thing. But I love my J curves. I love seeing those huge spikes in my um, market portfolio, right, in my stock investments. But sometimes you got to be careful. Okay, so those are your first two assignments. Then you see in week 2, we're gonna same thing. I'll give you a little outline what we're supposed to go over. This is chapter 2, environmental systems, matter, energy, and ecosystems. We're gonna learn. You have to read the chapter, and then we're gonna do a current event. We're just gonna go over the current events right now here. Okay. So here you'll just attach it. You have the same thing in chapter review too. So for the current events, go to the course content here. All right. And it is going to have all your stuff in here. So you have your assignment directions and examples. So in the assignment directions and examples, you're going to see the attachment for the most important video you ever see. And then you'll see current event guidelines and examples. And I think I already brought this up here for you for review and pleasure. So it needs to be a 12-point font, at least 8 complete sentences long, right? Make sure you evaluate the source, and we'll talk about evaluating sources, of course. We will learn what is junk science later on. Okay, I think this week we'll talk about that, as a matter of fact. And you can use any reputable news source you want. You don't have to, do anything in particular. You use MSNBC, you can use CBS, Fox, anybody. All right, just as long as it kind of details with environmental science. But I did give you a couple of websites that I like to watch that are kind of forward thinking in their environmental ways. Resilience.org is one of my favorites. Post Carbon Institute. So they talk about a lot of different environmental things you're not really going to really see on NBC or CBS or something. So give those websites a look, see, and see if anything tickles your fancy in the current events there. All right. So for this rubric here, proper citation is 2 points. So we're going to talk about the citation a little bit. So each one needs to be cited properly. And I have a little video I'm going to not show you, but I'll show you where it is on Word to do the proper citation in Word. All right. Content of the content and explanation of the article, 5 points. At least 8 sentences long. You get 1 point for that. All right. On time submission, you get 2 points. But every time you're late, every week you're late, you're going to be losing 1 point. All right. So get them in on time. All right. And here's just an example of the current event about Antarctica warming, underbelly revealed. All right. And here's the works cited. All right. Done for you. All right. And speaking of the works cited, let us go to underneath the assignment directions and examples. You have a little video to watch here of how to use the reference tab for Microsoft Word. So if you actually open up Word, there's this little tab here, references, all right? And it teaches you how to insert a citation and actually create all the things for you. So you get your own bibliography. So if I wanted to, let's just see, I can just go like this now and oh, here it is. Create a table of contents. Where is bibliography? There it is. Okay. Been a while since I used this. Last spring, I guess. So now I can create my own works cited page automatically. See how it just came out here? Oh, there's no sources in this document. But you'll figure it out. Watch the video and it'll show you everything you need to know about this. Okay. All right, so that, I guess, is about it, okay? So the next thing I want you guys to do is, read through the book and stuff, and then on Tuesday, by noon, I'm hoping to have everything posted by noon, because I have been teaching this in classroom, so please forgive me. This is the first time I've taught this class online. I've been doing this in class for the last 12 years. So it was always Tuesdays and Thursdays. So every Tuesday and Thursday by noon, I'm going to post my lectures for the weeks. All right. and you can give them a watch anytime you want, but I'm sure they'll help out. All right, and also speaking of that, in the course content thing, you also have all the class PowerPoints that I'm going to be going over for you too, for your review for study as well. Okay, so every Tuesday and Thursday you'll have a lecture to watch. Okay, if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me, or also let me where is the here it is. Tell you my email, bachknight@edu, rmu.edu, or also my phone number is also up here, 74724-713-1616. You can call me or text me with that number. That is my cell phone. There is a number on the directory in the website if you try to find it, but I have no idea where that phone is or where it rings. So the best way to get a hold of me via the phone is this one right here. All right. So if you guys have any questions, please give me a call. If not, or an email. Good luck, and I hope we have some fun this class, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.